Akin na yung phone. Parang ko sige. Sige lang. Game na. Yan, hindi ko makita yung nagwa-watch. Say hi.
Hello, everyone. Hi. I hope you remember me. Okay, this is Chef Andrew live in our kitchen. In this isolation age or days, I hope you guys are holding up pretty well.
Pam is watching.
We really cannot do anything but to eat,
Hi,
to
Pam.
sleep, to do a little bit of something here and there. Most of the society nowadays is working from home, so I hope you guys can enjoy a little bit of my cooking. I'm doing a dish that is really close to my heart because this is one of my most favorite dish to eat growing up. I always watch my aunties prepare these dish when I was little, and so when I started to hone my interest in cooking, this is one of the first dishes that I have asked them to teach me. So I hope you guys enjoy it. This is called Menudo. It's made of pork, but you can use you can twist it by using chicken or beef or fish. So all right. So we're gonna start in less than a minute. So I have prepared all the ingredients, and I'm gonna go through the ingredients with you. So here we go.
Pam is watching. Hi, Pam.
Hello, Pam. How are you? Hope you're safe. Hope you're well with the family. Please enjoy our simple treat for you. And yeah, so I'm gonna go through the ingredients of the dish. The main ingredient is obviously pork. I have used here pork belly and a little bit of how do you call it, ham hock. Okay, so you can see a little bit of bone there. I'm gonna use it because there's a lot of delicious ingredient inside, so not to waste it. There's lots of vegetables inside, so I'll be using carrots, some capsicums, bell peppers, and potatoes. And the other good stuff inside is going to be some Filipino style hot dogs, which is red, and some liver. Normally we use pork liver, but because of this movement permit that I was not given, I was only able to use chicken liver because I wasn't able to go to the shop where I normally get the pork. So obviously you've got the aromatics like the onions, the garlic. I'm going to use a little bit of lemon as well because this dish is quite rich. So I want to break in that richness with a little bit of acidity by using some lemon. Also, I have here some prepared liver spread
Liver pate.
or liver pate, as you call it in other countries. This is what gives it a little bit of extra oomph of deliciousness. All right. So normally, when you cook this dish, you start away with sautéing the aromatics together with the pork. But what I did for here is I did a little bit of preparation in advance. So as you can see, the pork is pre-boiled. So what I did is I marinated the pork with a little bit of soy sauce, obviously with some salt and pepper. I put a little bit of bay leaf as well, and a splash of lemon. And then what I did is just bang it on a hot pan, and cover it, and let the natural juice of the pork steam off. Okay, so when it's steamed off, obviously it's cooking the meat. So this is over halfway done already. So when you do this preparation, it will take you less than like 30 minutes to prepare the dish to cook through. All right.
How long do you cook the meat?
The meat, I cooked it in about like 20 minutes, because it's pork belly. There's a lot of fat into it, so it's naturally tender. Okay, so that's the reason why I used that cut of pork. Okay,
So
so
we'll be posting the recipes, no?
definitely.
We will post the recipe and the procedure and the ingredients later.
So, okay, I will be using 2 pans, because I want to do another preparation before we go through the main pan for all the ingredients. I will do some basic preparation for the vegetables. I will be frying them, because I want to have a little bit of texture for the vegetables, instead of just boring boiled potato and boiled carrots. I want to pre-fry it to give it a little bit of color and texture. When you pre-fry it, it will caramelize for a little bit, so it will release its natural sweetness. So on a hot pan, just a little bit of oil, and then we will start with the potatoes. So in goes the potatoes. We will be just flashing it until it sears the outside. Okay. We don't want to cook this all throughout, because we will still add this on the other pan with the pork and with the braising liquid.
Pam is asking, in butter or vegetable oil?
I used only vegetable oil, but obviously, because it's me, I have this for later.
That is not butter, that is margarine. But you can use butter also.
Yeah, you can use butter, you can use margarine, but because I want to be as Filipino as possible, I want to use margarine. Okay, so you can see that the potato is absorbing the fat or the oil, so you can add in a little bit more if you wish to, or if you need to.
We love butter too, Pam.
So as for the size of the vegetables, you want to cut it almost the same size as the main ingredient, or the main protein, which is the pork. See, so So for aesthetic purpose, you don't want to present it with a large chunk of carrots with small bits of the protein, because it would look like a potato dish rather than a pork dish.
Mom's watching and Jean.
Hello, mommy. Hello, Ginny.
Long time no talk. Share the video, please.
Okay, so the potatoes are in here for about 2 minutes. In a while, we will see some colors. I mean, caramelized color. Because the heat is just penetrating inside, so yeah, you will see the caramelization in a while. Let me just switch over here.
Hi, Marianne. Marianne is watching.
Who?
Marianne.
Hello.
Again, guys, we are cooking menudo.
Pan it down, please. Pan it down! Yeah, I love watching my favorite chef, Gordon Ramsay. Have a look, have a look. Yeah, see? This is the color that I wanted. Instead of the plain looking boiled potato, later you will have this texture and caramel color. It adds a little bit of appeal, sex appeal to the dish, as they say.
Can you swear like Gordon?
Who's asking? I'll send it privately.
Kids are around. Victoria Vargas Resurrection.
Hello, watchers. Again, my name is Andrew. If you don't remember me, hi. Please spare the goatee. Okay, so I think the potatoes are done. So what we'll do is to transfer this in a container. And in goes our carrots. A little bit more oil. So we will do the same treatment as we did for the potatoes. So naturally carrots is sweet. So if you treat it like this, you will extract more of its natural sugar. But anyhow, how are you guys holding up in this lockdown and quarantine eventualities in our lives? I hope you guys are okay with the rest of your family and loved ones.
Hope you're all healthy.
Hope we could stay all healthy because of all these food that we take. I think most of us is doing just eat, sleep, watch TV. But anyhow, how are you guys holding up?
Yeah, it's okay, it's okay.
Lockdown. Okay, so you can see the carrots. I cut it. We call it like oblique cut. Okay, it's, you can say it's like rough chop. Okay, so you can see the carrots. I cut it.
Chef Elena.
Hello, Chefy.
Eat, sleep, and sleep. And gain weight, Mary Ann said.
Okay, so the carrots are in. It's easier to cook than the potatoes. I mean, it's easier to color than the potatoes. What I will do here is to add the capsicums with it.
Any question? Just fire away, please.
Oh yes, please.
Let me see. Victoria Vargas has a restaurant. Let me see if we have the same procedure in cooking menudo. Hello.
Menudo is like adobo. Every household has their own version. Most important is you know the basics. You know the basic ingredients. And yeah, I mean, it's very easy to prepare because it's very traditional.
Love the color, Sam.
And most important is you balance the texture of your ingredients. You balance the flavor of your ingredients. It's not, one is not overpowering the other. I think that's one of the basics of cooking. So I will leave this for like just little over less than 2 minutes to sear it off properly.
Odesh is watching.
Who?
Odesh.
Hey Udesh! How are you? Where are you?
Please share away. Share the video. Fabulous chef, eating and sleeping.
I hope you're gaining weight, huh? Okay,
Thanks, Pam.
so you see the carrots is caramelizing already. So that's the texture that we really wanted.
Please don't do that at home. Touching the pan, touching the ingredients inside the pan.
Okay, so I think we are ready for this. So now we are switching for the main pan. So into the pan goes the oil. I added like just a little over a tablespoon of oil. We will add in a little bit more if as we needed. But because we are using pork belly, it will render a little bit more of its natural fat. So I think we are all covered. So we will start with our aromatics. It's a quick step. So we'll add the garlic and the onion at the same time.
I like your pan Thanks to my mom.
Who said?
It was Victoria Vargas.
Yeah, it was a gift from my mother-in-law. Thank you, mommy.
We love pots and pans. Among others. Which plates, my love? Those blue ones? Daiso.
Who's asking?
Pam, love the plates. You know how we are. You know how we are addicted to these things.
Okay, so as soon as the onion and the garlic releases its natural aroma, you can count like just a little less than a minute, and we will add in our tomatoes, fresh tomatoes. You don't need to brown the garlic and the onion. You just need to sweat it out and to make it like soft. So you have to watch for your flame. So you might see my hand is like in and out of the knob because I'm controlling the heat. But most importantly, because this is sort of like a braised dish, you have to use a sort of like a heavy bottom pan, so the heat is distributing naturally and nicely. So in goes our tomatoes. By the way, these tomatoes are courtesy of our friendly neighbor. This is a harvest from her plantation
In front of
our building. So I really love these tomatoes because it's been sitting in my how do I say it? In my kitchen basket for like over a week, and it's still firm because it's organic. It's really organic. I saw it growing from the shoot up to the tree because it's literally in front of our building where my car is parked. So shout out to Nanay next door. Thank you for the tomatoes. So you see the tomatoes, as soon as it hits the heat of the pan, it's releasing its natural oil. So it looks delicious already. Not me, the tomato. Please. So I will add in a little bit more oil.
Yes, we are Filipinos.
See, the color of the tomato is really, really vibrant. It's really natural.
And smells good.
Yeah, I hope you guys can smell it. Like, yeah, smell it. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Okay, under less than 2 minutes, the tomatoes are nicely seared and it's mushing already. So that's the texture that we wanted.
Hi, Pearly. How are you, my love?
So I'm gonna add in now our main ingredient, which is the pork belly, and I added a little bit of ham hock here because I don't have enough stock in my freezer. So you see the bones are here. I also included it in the parboiling process. So naturally the bone is really rich in its juiciness and deliciousness. So all goes into the dish. Nothing is wasted. So by the way, the pork again is marinated in a little bit of soy sauce, salt and pepper, some lemon juice, and then I put it in a pan and cover it and just let its natural water and juice come out and render, and it's sort of like parboiled in that natural liquid. So this is actually 3/4 done. It's 3/4 tender already, so it doesn't need a longer time to cook in the liquid to tenderize. And also, the reason why I pre-cook the tomatoes is because of its acidity. The acidity of the tomatoes will add in the tenderizing process of the meat. If I'm making sense. Don't you like its color? I mean, it's really vibrant. So on top, the lid. Give it like 2 minutes until it steams off, and when you cook it, the steam is going up. So we are trapping the heat, and then we are trapping the steam, and then the steam is coming back to the meat. So it acts as the you're hydrating the meat at the same time.
Yes po, I remember.
Who's that?
Si Angel.
Angel Cobreros, ¿cómo está, my friend? How are you holding up in down under? He's in Australia.
Ah, okay. Hello to you.
How's the situation in Australia, Angel? Angel, yeah, we've gone a long way, mate. We did a lot of crazy things back then with Joel. Please pardon the screeching sound of my son.
Mabuti naman daw sila. You love that sound.
Yeah, I really love that sound, that cooking sound.
He just ate, my fam. He just ate. He's just getting excited over his video. It's his video time, or else we cannot go live.
Okay, so at this point I will add a little bit of the braising liquid that I saved from the process that I did ahead of time. So that braising liquid is going back to where it came from, from the meat and from the bone itself. So as I've said, all the natural flavors are extracted, but it will be it came back to its source.
Boy tamban, nakakagutom.
So at this point, I will add in the liver. Okay, I use chicken liver for this one because I don't have the proper one from pork. That is why I added the chicken liver on this stage. Normally, you can add the pork. If you're using pork liver, you add it on an earlier stage. But chicken liver is much more fragile, as so to speak. That's why I have to treat it like differently.
The braising liquid, can you freeze it for stock to use later?
Oh yes, definitely. Any liquid that is extracted, any liquid that is flavored from bones. From meat bones, you can keep it in the freezer for months and months and use it.
Also, it's good for the immune to boost.
Well, yes, they said it's very, very good to boost your immune system, which is very handy and very much needed nowadays. So I'm not stirring it vigorously because I don't want to break the already fragile chicken liver. So it will take you like less than 2 minutes to steam it off. Once it's steamed off, it will have its own texture and body like so. So we'll cover it for a bit and let it steam off. I mean, let the steam cook the liver and cook further the meat.
That is one more secret to the taste of the dish, no? When you cover and let it.
Yes. I mean, when if it's a braised dish, like almost like braised dish like this, the natural juice, the natural flavor of the meat is supposed to be trapped and go back inside. You know? So it releases its flavor and it incorporates the flavor inside again. Yeah, so I think the liver is done. So at this point we will add in the liver pate and tomato puree or tomato paste. Tomato puree or tomato paste. You choose.
Okay, go, darling, go on your own.
Did you say pee-pee? So in goes the remaining broth or liquid, braising liquid. See, the color is very, very rich already. Yeah, is there any question that you wanted to ask me?
How is your love life, Chef?
That's not a valid question. I want a phone-in question.
Chef, magsasaing na ako, sabi ni Boy Tamban.
Fire away. Kanin pa more. Okay, you might notice I'm not putting any seasoning yet. I always season my dish. It depends on the dish that I'm cooking. The meat, before I pre-boil it, I season it. So there is salt already. So later on, before we finish the whole dish, we will season with salt and pepper and we'll try it on and see if we need to adjust. Okay, so at this time, another delicious ingredient, only in the Philippines, red hot dog. Why is it color red? I don't know really. Let's shout out to. Can we do that?
Can we?
To PF.
We can do. We can substitute that.
Yes,
to
definitely. You can use chicken hot dogs or chicken franks or beef franks or Vienna sausage. It's really up to you. Hello, Tito Minyong. Kumusta po? Niluluto ko ang menudo.
I thought it was radish at first. It's the Filipino hot dog, Marianne.
You thought it was red radish.
Yeah.
It's the Filipino hot dog.
I think Victoria Vargas Resurrection, I think it's more delicious than mine. I tried that way tomorrow. Please do. And please tag us when you try. You can post the photo here. Ganyan na ganyan yung turo mo sa akin nung nagsimula pala ako sa kusina, chef.
Who's that?
Tanda mo ba si Angel? Yummy, can't wait any longer. Extra rice, please.
That's not too long ago, is it?
There. What's next?
Yeah, we're gonna cook more the hot dogs, and then we'll add a little bit more water because I think it's lacking with
Boy Tamban, yan ang wala dito. Which one po? The sausage, the hot dog? The red hot dog?
Where are you, sir? Okay, so I'm gonna add a little bit more water.
Yeah, because I want a lot of sauce.
Yes, we Filipinos, we thrive on sauce. I mean, just the sauce alone could reach like 2 helpings of rice. Yes or no?
Thank you, Tito Minyong. Kayo din po.
Okay, so we add now the vegetables or the potatoes that we pre-cooked ahead of time. Can you imagine if you just put your tomato or your potatoes now? It will take you like at least another 6-7 minutes to cook it.
You're not using tomato sauce.
No, I used fresh
Fresh.
tomato and tomato puree or tomato paste.
But you can do, I mean, the normal.
Yes, you can use tomato sauce actually. For tomato sauce, for this amount of meat, which is like almost a kilo of meat, you can use like less than a cup of tomato sauce. But since I use the puree, which is concentrated, I only use like a couple of tablespoons. Okay, so we will simmer it for like a minute or so, and then we will add in the remaining pepper and carrots, and then we will season it. We'll taste away, and hopefully taste good enough for the missus, so I can clean up my kitchen and
Last one,
So, this is just the beginning of our journey in my kitchen. Nowadays, most of the people are like into quarantine, obviously. So, we're using our time with family. So, I hope all you guys are okay and safe with your loved ones, and I hope you guys are using this precious time bonding with your loved ones. Especially, we know of a lot of parents nowadays who's homeschooling their kids, and I know it's very challenging because we have been doing that for quite a while, for quite a bit. And hats off to my missus who's doing it alone by herself. Now I'm actually partaking into the journey of my kids. So yeah, this pandemic is really strong, but we can actually beat this pandemic by disciplining ourselves. I mean, self-discipline is more is by far the most important factor that that our leaders of the government which our leaders of the government needs from us. We cannot do anything but to be of discipline, because if we go against the tide or go against their rules and regulations nowadays, if we don't lock ourselves up in our own home, we will just we will not beat we will not flatten the curve of the virus. So it's not about the government, it's not about the leaders, it's about mankind, it's about everyone. We cannot beat this drama if we do not express our self-discipline. It all comes from within. So please help ourselves, help humanity, help mankind, help our government in beating this COVID-19.
We are
Okay, so again, we are in my welcome to our humble kitchen. At this point, I'd like to invite you to a very formal, not a formal, a proper venue wherein I can share, I can fire away my interests in cooking. We have created a channel in YouTube. It's called The Crave Kitchen by Chef Andrew Paderes, and we are building up our contents so far. So pretty soon we will be launching it, like really launching it, like launch it properly. So please just be patient. We will send you the invites once we're ready with the main feature of our videos. So again, it's the Crave Kitchen. I have 2 videos, like old videos that was posted there, so you can check it out now, and if you wish, you could like, you could share, and you could subscribe already. It's called The Crave Kitchen by Chef Andrew Paderes.
And if they have suggestions,
yes, if you have any suggestion of if you want me to cook something that I can do for you, why not? If you have any craving, just let me know. So, what's your craving? Back to the reality. So yeah, I think this is this smells delicious. It looks delicious. It looks the sauces look silky and sexy. No, it will not make you sexy if you eat it like too much of this. So in goes our carrots and capsicum, bell peppers. Oh yes. And now we will just season it with salt and pepper. I love pepper, so I'll just crack away.
Me too.
So it's really up to your liking, eh?
I love loads and loads of peppers whenever I cook.
Freshly cracked pepper is really insane. You know, I have nothing against already crushed or powder.
Yeah, what's the difference between the?
It's just the freshness. I mean, freshly cracked pepper, when you smell it, like your nose has the proper properties to sniff. You will smell the citrusy aroma of the pepper.
Please watch the video till the end, because there is one more ingredient that he will add later on, and it really makes a huge difference for the dish. Some people
don't use of it.
Sabi ni Angel, cravings, Slim Jim sandwich, pwede.
Ha!
Pwede natin gawin yan, no?
Yes.
Chofilo! Hello, Chofilo!
Cor, kumusta, Cor? Okay.
We have last two more
2 more minutes.
no, two more ingredient, no? To add. Kamusta, Chopilo?
Sir, kumusta?
Angel, yon, pwede namin gawin yon, yung ano, yung Slim Jims, pwede.
Slim Jims, we need to buy a proper ham. I need to buy Gruyere cheese,
Okay.
Swiss Gruyere cheese. Also, I need to create the tartar sauce that goes inside. If I remember it right. Huh, Angel?
Jay. Hello, Jay.
Jay, menudo. Menudo ala haguno ire. Okay, we will taste it. Really, really good. But again, I have 2 more ingredients to add, which will really, really add and create more depth with its flavor. So this is margarine, like a couple of tablespoons of margarine.
Ooh.
And lastly, lemon juice. A lot of people who know how to cook menudo doesn't use this, but I do. Again, because this is my version of the recipe, so I can do and I can add anything that I wanted. It's just, you know, to break the richness of the dish, to balance it out. I mean, to balance the richness. Okay, some traditional menudo, you can add green peas, you can add chickpeas. I think that's the traditional ones. So this is more of like whatever is handy in your kitchen during the lockdown recipe. So I have some peppers, I have some potatoes, I have some carrots, which is like a staple in this dish. Okay?
Can we try?
Dun, 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 dun.
Could do with a bit more
Yes,
lemon.
bit more lemon.
Yeah. Nagutom ako bigla, pre. Sarap niyan. Ray Basco Beltran.
Hey, pare, kumusta?
My mouth is watery. I put Rino. Yes, we put already, Miss Victoria. Kanina po, we put the Rino. Hindi pwedeng mawala.
Okay. Miss Victoria, you can try this recipe, you can try your own. So, I mean, you know, so we can keep the ball rolling.
Si Mary Ann yan nag-comment yung we make menudo very differently in Texas.
Okay.
Hello, Ron.
How do you do it in Texas? You use brisket.
Can we put, what's this,
Yes. I mean,
yeah.
yeah, you can put chorizo. That will add a different profile on the flavor.
Hello, Roan. How are you?
Roan. Hello, Roan. How's Jomel? Kumusta kayo dyan sa Bahrain?
More TikTok, please. We love watching your videos. Galing pala ni Jomel mag-TikTok eh, magsayaw. We use hominy and goat meat. Wow. Goat meat. Goat meat.
Who used goat meat?
In Texas,
Texas.
yeah.
Goat meat. So it's more similar to like a caldereta already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but goat meat is I love goat meat.
Or cow head.
Oh,
Wow.
the beef cheeks. Okay, again, it's done. I will just put a little bit more seasoning and one for the bit more seasoning for the friends out there. Cover it up. Bless it. And I hope you guys enjoy the dish. And it's done. Thank you very much for joining me and my crew, my missus who's on the other side of this camera. I really hope you enjoyed it, and join us for next time. Let us know your comments and suggestions, and we will try to do it as much as we could. Again, stay safe, everyone. Thank you to all the people who's sacrificing their lives for us. The people out there in the streets, the police, the people in the hospitals, in the healthcare. Thank you so much for your sacrifices, and especially the government who's doing a lot, who's doing their whole. I mean, who's doing everything to fight and to fight for our survival. I'm not a local. I'm an expat. We live in a foreign country, and they are embracing us. So we have to do our part by having the discipline, self-discipline, by following the rules, following their guidelines, and just protecting ourselves to protect everyone. And
Somebody wants to say hi.
someone to say hello. Hello.
Say hello.
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 Say hi, everybody. Please like. You say like and share.
Okay, monkey, off you go. Okay, again, I am now signing off. I'm not leaving the kitchen because I still have to clean. We are opening our kitchen, which is the Crave Kitchen, in YouTube soon. So please stand by and wait for it. We will soon send you out the alert. So actually, you can try it out and search my name over YouTube, and hopefully you'll find me. The Crave Kitchen by Chef Andrew Paderes. Please like, share, subscribe, and enjoy everything. Enjoy life. Let me know what is your craving.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you. Bye bye.